Hello everybody, I'm Ricky Levon, author of When Roses Cry. It was fun writing this book several years ago. It went through some changes and slight updates since the first time it was available through Publish America, and then republished again 7 years later through my own company. There was a strong desire to share free information and chapters from this book. That's when the idea came to make available 2 chapters from different parts of the book for the public to read. However, a stronger desire even came to expand the story was bubbling up, so 3 different short stories were written as well. The funny thing about these stories is that 2 of them would have been perfect to be within the main novel, but I'm glad it's separated. One of the stories, and this is in no particular order, is Holly's Sentinel. And it's all about the confrontation that happens at Cedar Point. Now this incident is vaguely mentioned within When Roses Cry, which is cool because you kind of hear about it, but in the short story I should say, it's more realized. This is obviously one of the stories that I would have put in the book, but glad I didn't. Now another story that almost would have made it in was Silver. In When Roses Cry, a fight breaks out between June and her arch nemesis. This story is the origin as to why that fight got started. It takes place in Cincinnati, well, technically Newport, in their large aquarium that they have there. It features Kit, who is a minor antagonist from When Roses Cry, and how he is helping at getting back at June for a previous incident they had together. Now the last story I'm talking about takes place actually 100 years before the events in When Roses Cry. It sets the foundation for how a particular group that is mentioned in the story and how they play a very, very major role. I won't name the group right now, but it's really interesting to see how they got started as far as, where they started from, and then of course where they are now in the book. That short story is called The Mysterious Layden Smith, and it's probably actually one of my favorite short stories that is connected to a book. It might take place in the past, but it feels so relevant right now. Well, that's all 3 short stories, and make sure to read them at your leisure or even listen to them on YouTube. After you read the stories, go pick up When Roses Cry, or you can actually read When Roses Cry first, and then get a little bit more out of the short stories. Whatever your preference, just make sure to check them out and have fun. Thanks for your support and have a great day.